Goro, I almost selected Navia there. Without Songli, Ito's team won't really do much. It really won't. So the objective here is essentially having as many resources remaining for the next chamber as possible. And since I already seen that you can have a lot of time remaining, I shouldn't worry about it. Like, it should be fine. I can take my time. I can even have enough for both. So yeah, I don't think that's a problem. I am though a little bit worried about the very final chamber because it looks like absolute shit. It really looks bad. The last chamber just looks painful. On the other side, thanks a lot for that. Come on. Well, here everyone has the burst ready. Okay, so at least the first team has everything ready, and now for the second team, they also should have that ready. I didn't burst right away on the previous one, but I think that here, like, this rotation is a whole package. Like, you want to burst with Ito even if you think you're not gonna use him much, because the alternative is not much better. Because Chiori really adds a lot of damage to when Ito is there. It's just a very good synergy. So even if you're not gonna use him for a while, it's better to have him ready. Well, I didn't mean to summon Chiori there, to be honest, but it's okay. So I could do burst here, but I gotta be careful not to deal that much damage so I can later recharge. And I missed the skill. Nice, very good. Okay, so hit him with everyone else and make sure. But I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Is it? I have a feeling it won't. Wait, why did I use this guy's first? Am I stupid? I guess the answer is yes. Well, the problem is that, ironically, Songli's burst is useful here. That's the issue. Songli's burst in the boss here is useful, so having used it early is a bad idea. Well, early, I mean having used it on the previous chamber. One of the few cases where it's not a DPS loss. But yeah, whatever. I mean, the real thing on Chamber 2 is having Ito's burst ready. That's what matters. That's the only thing that matters. Everyone else doesn't really need their burst, but Ito definitely needs it. Alright, so these guys, if you spam Kokomi's charge attack, they stay on their place. Obviously this thing costs stamina, and yeah, at some point it becomes a little bit hard to maintain. But that's the idea. If you can do that, it just works well. Alright. Yeah, the thing is that I was about to say this usually takes 40 minutes. No, thankfully not 40 minutes. It takes 40 seconds usually to down this guy. So here, I definitely don't think I can do this faster than this. So it's all a matter of Ito's burst on second half being able to down the other guy fast enough. And let's hope that's the case. And here, even if the bursts are not ready for the next chamber, I think that this chamber is hard enough to warrant using them all. But yeah. Well, in fact, using that Chiori burst on that shield is not a good idea. It makes no sense. I also don't want to get hit by too many of those. They really pack a punch. Wait, where is your shield? Oh, there it is. Was about to say, you were taking a long time. I feel like last time that I fought this guy, his shield went out a lot faster. I don't know if they buff him or they nerf me. Alright. So that's how you do Chamber 2. And, well, the question now is Chamber 3. But I didn't see this boss before, so this is my first time. And it's not a good time, and a good thing that your first time with a boss is in the Abyss. Because it usually behaves differently from the regular game. And by differently, I mean more cheap, obviously, as it couldn't be any other way. Alright. Now, it will be very funny if that boss is an anti-Shio boss. It will be. Why are these two assholes going? Oh, because they are both gunners. So if they are both gunners, they are gonna try to stay away from you. Well, and this one are two shielders. Okay. Pretty cool. So far, these guys, I mean, just like in the previous Abyss, the difficulty here is the fact that there are 4 waves of enemies, which is a lot. It might not look like a lot, especially since they are weak enemies, but it really is a lot. Oh, and these ones are also... Well, they were the last enemies in some of these Abyss rotations. You gotta destroy their pets and then destroy them. Okay. So what is this boss about? Is this boss hard? Oh, it's Shio as well. Well, lucky me. That's pretty cool. So this should be, like, this Abyss is specifically tailored for Ito. I can't believe it. I don't know what removing his shield does. It stuns him, apparently. And then... Well, I got the question mark as I didn't see this guy before. No, don't... Well, thankfully that didn't miss. It could have missed, but it didn't. But yeah, this is free. This is absolutely free. Like, this couldn't be more free if it tried, if it wanted. Well, I guess there won't be much tryharding to do here after all. Damn, that was fast. I expected, well, the thing is that by having Ito as one of your teams, this Abyss will be easy. I guess this is one of those cases where what happens if your team is not Shio related. Like, that might be hard. Here we are ending on a high note. Well, like, the first chamber of floor 11 is harder than this for my specific teams. That I will show right away, starting with Hyper Bloom. I don't know what this is about, but whatever. So, Hyper Bloom. Like, at this point, I don't even remember what these things had. All I know is that Hyper Bloom is basically elemental mastery and nothing else. That's the point. All of these characters are built with elemental mastery. Even though, for what I been told, some of them don't benefit from elemental mastery, but I'll do it anyways, 'cause why not? But yeah, well, Kokomi is built more on HP though, since she's supposed to be the healer and all of that, and even the healing bonus and stuff. Oh, and Mona is here. Well, Mona is the one that is built with elemental mastery, even though it really shouldn't, because elemental mastery doesn't do much. It will be better to have energy recharge for Mona, because it doesn't really help the DPS that much. Just that I don't care enough. Well, and then the actual MVP, which is the Shio team, obviously with Chiori on the lead. But yeah, it's it really is a good team, especially if your Abyss is especially catered to them. But I got lucky. I got lucky because otherwise this could take a long time. This could have taken a long time. But yeah, thankfully it won't. But yeah, these guys are built like trucks. Well, Goro not so much because he doesn't need to. He still has some cool stuff, I will say, but yeah, nothing super out of the ordinary, aside from being C-sets, obviously. That's what's out of the ordinary. And yeah, then Songli is the most basic you could ask for. Full HP. But hey, if it wasn't for Songli and his burst, well, I probably would have still gotten it, but you know. There you have it. That's been the 4.8 Spiral Abyss.